Welcome to HowSmart.net Summer Entertainment Quiz. We have tons of questions and answers about the latest in celebrities and showbiz news. Let's get started. Who's playing Ariel in this year's Little Mermaid remake? Is it Hailey Bieber, Halle Berry, or Halle Bailey? Remember her name, it's Halle Bailey. Best known as half of the duo Chloe x Halle, she is the first black actress to play Ariel in a Disney adaptation of the classic fairy tale. Way to break those glacier ceilings. Which show was DC's new Lois Lane the star of before becoming Superman's Lady Love? The Marvelous Mrs. Maisel, The Crown, or The Handmaid's Tale? That'd be The Marvelous Mrs. Maisel. Rachel Brosnahan, you've gone from hilarious 50s stand-up to the Daily Planet newsroom. That's a super leap. What is Spider-Verse? Is it a web of spider-themed superheroes, a spider-themed amusement park, or a spider-themed musical? Spider-Verse is a tangled web of spider-themed superheroes from different dimensions battling interdimensional vampire-like beings. The latest Spidey movie just hit the screens, teaming up Miles Morales and friends for a film where the biggest threat to Spidey is multiverse identity theft. Got a chance to see The Flash? Did you count how many Supermen graced us with their chiseled jawlines in the movie? Was it 1 Superman, 2 Supermen, or 3 Supermen? The Flash pulls off a super stunt by featuring 3 different Supermen from different universes. It's a bird, it's a plane, it's Nicolas Cage, George Reeves, and a brief appearance by Christopher Reeve. By the way, the Batman count beat that with 4. Which Sarahs are behind the mic on the T-Talks podcast? Ferguson and Thompson, Parker and Silverman, or Palin and Huckabee Sanders? It's Sarah Ferguson and Sarah Thompson filling our cups with hot and fresh royal insights. The Duchess is now recuperating from breast cancer. Clearly, this woman's a royal survivor. What's Tourette syndrome? Is it a music festival virus, an anger issue, or a neurological disorder? It's a neurological disorder. But sure, blame it on the music festivals. Lewis Capaldi, who has Tourette, recently took a break from touring after struggling during his emotional Glastonbury performance, proving it's okay to take time off to keep your beats steady. What's Egypt's issue with Netflix's Cleopatra? Is it because Cleopatra is portrayed as a man, an alien, or a black woman? It's because of the black actress. It seems Netflix forgot to check their Cleopatra skin tone guide. Not an easy thing though. Gal Gadot's Cleopatra is still in pre-production limbo for the opposite reason. Next question. How long did fans wait between Black Mirror's Season 5 and Season 6? Was it 2 years, 4 years, or forever? It's been a long 4 years, and we sure hope the wait was worth it. Season 6 episodes will feature a star-studded cast, including Aaron Paul, Kate Mara, Michael Cera, and Salma Hayek. What's Ryan Seacrest's next job after hosting the live show with Kelly Ripa for 6 years? Hosting The Bachelor, Jeopardy, or Wheel of Fortune? Seacrest is spinning over to Wheel of Fortune. Pat Sajak, after 43 years, hands the wheel over to the one-man TV empire. Who needs sleep when you can host every show on TV? Well, Ryan, we're ready to buy some vowels. Next question. Who was the first to win the Eurovision Song Contest twice as a singer? Loreen, Johnny Logan, or ABBA? the answer is Johnny Logan, the man who made Eurovision his personal playground. But Loreen just matched his record. Which TV drama earned Kate Winslet her first Bafta TV award? Mayor of Easttown, I'm Ruth, or Titanic 2, Jack's Revenge? Winslet nabbed her first TV Bafta for I Am Ruth. Sorry Titanic fans, Jack's Revenge will have to wait. And on the same night, who is the first royal to win a public vote at the Bafta TV Awards? Prince Harry, Queen Elizabeth, or King Joffrey? It's Queen Elizabeth, along with the Paddington Bear in their Platinum Jubilee skit. They won the Most Memorable Moment award, voted by the audience. Yep, this royal got the public vote. How many children does Robert De Niro have? 3, 6, or 7? He just had his 7th. Nothing says family man like expanding your clan at 79. Let's talk age, shall we? How old is the iconic actor Al Pacino? Is he a youthful 83 years old, a dashing 73 years old, or could he be a spry 63 years old, defying time like only a true legend can? At 83 years old, Pacino confirmed the news that his 29-year-old girlfriend is 8 months pregnant with his 4th child. Talk about defying expectations. Bravo, Al, bravo. Just how old is pop princess Ariana Grande? Forever 21, a mature 30, or timeless at 50? She just celebrated her 30th birthday, gracefully tiptoeing into her 30s, leaving no high ponytail unturned. And she's not slowing down either, with a new film role as Glinda the Good Witch. Keep those high notes coming. In which year was pop princess Kylie Minogue born? Was it 1958, 1968, or 1978? Kylie Minogue graced the world with her presence in 1968. She's still rocking the charts, and TikTok no less, with her new single, inspired very loosely by a French classic. When was Willie Nelson born? Was it the year FDR took office, the year Israel was founded, or the year of the moon landing? Well, still rocking at 90, Nelson was born in 1933 and celebrated his big B-Day at the Hollywood Bowl with some of music's biggest names. Which of these is true about Martha Stewart's birth date? Was she born just before the Great Depression, just before Disney released Dumbo, or just before the first hydrogen bomb was detonated? Stewart was born in 1941, just before Dumbo was released. And recently, at 81, she graced the Sports Illustrated swimsuit edition cover. Yes, that's also a world record. Jerry Springer hosted which primetime competition? Was it The Bachelor, America's Got Talent, or The Masked Singer? It's America's Got Talent, but he was also Beetle on The Masked Singer. We'll, of course, always remember him for his scandalous guilty pleasure daytime talk show which ran for 27 years. May he rest in peace. Where was comedy genius Barry Humphries born? Was it Melbourne, Sydney, or London? Humphries was born in Melbourne, Australia. Sadly, he passed away on April 22nd at the age of 89. Farewell, Dame Edna. Now, can you name the hippie leader played by Treat Williams in the film Hair? Was it George Berger, Danny Zuko, or Critical Bill? Williams grooved his way into our hearts as George Berger, bringing hippie back before most of us were born. Williams died in a motorcycle accident at the age of 71. Time for some music trivia. How old was the legendary Tina Turner when she recorded her first solo album? Was she a fresh-faced 19-year-old? Maybe a seasoned 36-year-old or a mature 44-year-old, defying age with her powerful voice? Turner unleashed Private Dancer at the age of 44, proving that talent only gets better with time. The album sold millions of copies and launched her extraordinary tour career. Sadly, Tina Turner passed away on May 24 at the age of 83. Who starred in the original Beetlejuice, getting a sequel next year? Michael Keaton, Johnny Depp, or Jim Carrey? It's Michael Keaton. The sequel started production in London. That's a sequel nearly 4 decades in the making. How many Marvel characters does Aaron Taylor Johnson juggle? Is it just Quicksilver of the Avengers? Does he also play Kraven the Hunter in Kraven the Hunter? And was he possibly also Kick-Ass in Kick-Ass? Well, Aaron Taylor Johnson is a Marvel chameleon, taking on the roles of Quicksilver, Kraven the Hunter, and Kick-Ass, which is also from Marvel. Seems like Aaron's on a mission to take over the entire Marvel universe, one character at a time. Who doesn't want to wear spandex to work every day for over a decade? The Met Gala celebrated Choupette's fashion mark alongside Karl Lagerfeld's legacy. But wait, who's Choupette? Is it the chef who invented the croissant, a Burman cat, or a giant cockroach who crashed the red carpet? It's the Burman cat who lived a fairytale life with Lagerfeld, flying on private jets, eating guard dishes, and having her own iPad. But that giant cockroach story did happen. Time for some TV nostalgia. In HBO's Sex and the City, what was Samantha's last name? Was it Smith, Brown, or Jones? You nailed it if you said Jones. And while Kim Cattrall declined to return for the reboot series, guess what? She made a surprise cameo as Samantha in the 2nd season. A video chat with Carrie and zero interaction with the cast. Sounds like Samantha is sipping Cosmos from another dimension. What's the title of Elliot Page's recently released memoir? Is it Page Turner, Page Out, or Page Boy? The memoir's title is Page Boy, a memoir. Elliot Page shares his journey of self-discovery and calling for trans rights. Get ready for an emotional roller coaster ride. Next, which piano man holds the record for the most Madison Square Garden shows? Is it Billy Joel, Elton John, or the flamboyant Liberace? Give it up for Billy Joel. With 150 shows, he's the true maestro of Madison Square Garden. But like all good things, his residency must come to an end. So grab your tickets before he sings his final note in July 2024. Who's been raking in the cash with the highest-grossing tour? Paul McCartney, Elton John, or the Rolling Stones? Elton John. His Farewell Yellow Brick Road tour is a farewell that just keeps on giving to his bank account. Glastonbury was his final UK show ever, watched live on BBC by 7 million. Talk about leaving with a bang. What did AI do for the Beatles lately? wrote an original song, restored John Lennon's voice, or made holograms of Lennon and Harrison. AI restored Lennon's voice from an old demo so McCartney could get another chance to finish a song called Now and Then. Get ready for the final Beatles record. AI, bringing you closer to your dead idols one line of code at a time. Next question. Which two characters from the Walking Dead series team up in the spin-off series Dead City? Is it Rick and Michonne, Maggie and Negan, or Glenn and Abraham? In The Walking Dead Dead City, Maggie and Negan venture into a post-apocalyptic Manhattan to find Maggie's kidnapped son. Zombies, pack your bags, they're coming. In Netflix's hit series Squid Game, who is the masked leader of these nail-biting contests? Skip if you haven't watched it. Is it the old man who faked his death, the man in the suit with the duckgy, or the detective's missing brother? The masked leader, known as Front Man, is revealed to be none other than Hwang In-ho, the brother of Detective Hwang Jin-ho. Netflix fans, get ready for more suspense and mind-bending twists in Season 2. Just remember to keep an eye on those colorful tracksuits. And finally, in the grand finale of HBO's Succession, who ended up sitting on the corporate throne of Waystar Royco? Was it the underdog Tom, Power Woman Shiv, or the eldest boy Kendall, poised to claim his birthright? It's Tom. Who would have thought? Shiv Roy, once considered the favorite, found herself on the sidelines as tech mogul Lucas Matson had a change of heart. And poor Kendall Roy, well, he was left staring blankly at the water. Oh, the drama. And that's it. We hope you learned something useful. Don't forget to visit howsmart.net for more quizzes and trivia games. See you next time.